my name's Lee Loftus, and I'm the Chief Legislative Officer at IIAT. Before we move on to the next award presentation, I want to take a moment to remember Robert Crosby, who passed away suddenly on June 6th. For those of you who didn't know Robert, he was the Executive Director of the IIA San Antonio. Robert spent over 50 years in the insurance industry as owner of Fault Insurance in Houston and Crosby, Bigelow, Fitzgerald Insurance in San Antonio. He was also a managing partner with Wortham Insurance in San Antonio until assuming the executive director role with the independent insurance agents in 2015. Recently, Robert formed a collaboration with the Alamo Colleges and the National Alliance to develop a youth appreciation program that allows underserved youth to find career paths in the industry. He was on the cusp of finalizing the inauguration of this initiative when he passed away. Fulfillment of his goals to launch this program are the epitome of his passion to give back to the industry he loved. We're fortunate today we have Sandra Richardson from the Alamo Colleges with us today. Sandra, if you'd come up and say a few words, please, ma'am.
Thank you, everyone. This time I wrote some notes because it'll be a little bit difficult here, but Merit and the Insurance and Pension Agents of Texas, I'm honored to be here today before you in celebration of the life of Robert Crosby. Robert lived a life of passion to help others, from students to agents, parents, and community members. Both he and his wife, Kate, were recognized by San Antonio community as supporters of education to include St. Mary's University Risk Management Program, as well as the IWC Incarnate Word College. That's just to name a few of the organizations. Those of us who knew Robert carry a gift that touched our lives forever. Robert lived to serve others, respect all, and lift your spirit in the very second that you met him. I'm with Alamo Colleges and was fortunate to have developed a partnership, but more importantly, a friendship, with a dual purpose to change young lives of young adults that live in San Antonio. Students between the ages of 17 to 24 will have the opportunity to enter into a pathway to earn a CISR as an entry-level occupation in the insurance industry. Robert was on the cusp, as he mentioned, of signing an agreement with the U.S. Department of Labor to establish this youth apprenticeship program. The first one in the city of San Antonio. And also this partnership with the U.S. Department of Labor, Alamo Colleges was one of 14 states that received funding to promote youth apprenticeship. So it's a new concept. Apprenticeship has been around, but youth apprenticeship is new. Thank you, Merit, and everyone here today for your continued support that has been shown in the last couple of days. Robert's vision was to expand the youth apprenticeship throughout Texas, so I look forward to collaborating with everyone in this room to fulfill that legacy. On behalf of Michelle Geary with the Independent Insurance Agents of San Antonio, thank you for all the donations that have been sent over to the foundation and in his honor. This will help us to launch the careers of 50 underserved students and young adults through the partnership with Alamo Colleges and also the National Alliance. On behalf of the Chancellor, Dr. Mike Flores, Alamo Colleges will continue to support the youth throughout this initiative by removing every barrier and providing support services as these young adults enter the first day of this endeavor at no cost to the participant. With the support of all of you, we have the opportunity to change people's lives. In just a couple of days, I've had several people come up to me and offer to provide mentorship, job shadowing, even virtual meetings all the way from Florida. This is just an indication of all the lives that Robert touched. Together, we will complete his dream and carry out his legacy to nurture, care, and promote our next generation workforce in the insurance industry. As our president at Palo Alto, Dr. Robert Garza says, with cariño en corazón. Robert's vision was to plant the seed in San Antonio and then extend the lessons we learned with the vision to provide youth apprenticeship throughout the state of Texas. Thank you, everyone, for your continued support to honor him, and with many blessings to all of you. We really appreciate all the support we've received. Thank you.
Thank you, Susan. And IIAT's team is committed to supporting IIA San Antonio to achieve the mission as they move forward. We extend our condolences to Robert's wife, Kate, his children, and his grandchildren. If you will, join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. Now it's my honor to present the